our troops who have courageously served our country are coming home to find they face twice the unemployment rate as the average American. To help these fine men and women, we introduce Veterans Got Talent, the evolution of the job fair. The traditional job fair has been the same boring thing for decades. Static, limited, unproductive. Now, finally, the evolution of the traditional job fair. Employers will still have booth and table space to meet and greet candidates as they have in the past. But Veterans Got Talent has added an innovative, interactive assessment tool to the event. It takes the job fair concept to the next level. This game that is being played in corporations and government facilities across the globe is an assessment tool like nothing you have seen before. The oversized playing format, 4 feet by 5 feet, pulls together as many as 12 participants to show their talents and knowledge, unlike any resume could ever do. Employers see candidates communicate. Whether you're an intern or a CEO, if you can't communicate, you're not successful in your job. This assessment tool lets your potential candidates come alive.
My name is Bill Janis. I'm a Deputy Commissioner of the Virginia Department of Veterans Services. Over the last 2.5 years, unemployment generally has hovered around 6%. The baseline of veteran unemployment is around 12% in Virginia. So I find this unacceptable.
The winning game is really neat because you get an opportunity to see veteran job seekers in an informal setting. You get to evaluate them not in a conventional job interview setting, but more an opportunity to see them and their critical analytical skills, their problem-solving skills. How do they work together as part of a team?
Employers hand invitations to candidates in the form of a golden ticket to play the game at their table. Participants answer questions from the 5 question squares that appear on the board. These 5 categories contain questions dealing with the 5 characteristics that employers want most from their potential hires: leadership, communication, creativity, collaboration, which is teamwork, and integrity. The employers, acting as judges, will determine if they have answered it successfully. Let the games begin. Roll those dice. Let's see how it's played.
All right, this is under leadership, right?
Leadership.
Are leaders born or made? And explain. Are leaders born or made? And then you have to explain your answer.
And go.
We said that leaders are made, and our explanation is that they're made from a product of their environment, their upbringing, their training, their experiences, some of the influences they may have both within and outside of their lives, whether it's religion as an example, may be an influence, whether they're family-based. They learn and they're made from their successes and failures, and ultimately from their pride in the organization that they belong to.
My name's Captain Arndt. I'm active duty military, getting ready to transition out to the civilian sector. Winning the training game allowed me to take those things that I've built in my kit bag over the years, allowed the employers that were at the job fair today to see what redeeming qualities and what traits that I can capitalize on that will be a valuable asset to their organization.
How do your general military skills translate into corporate America?
Okay. They provide the training, education, and experience that allow you to be ready for on-the-spot ideas and embed them to be able to come up with a better idea.
It translates into the civilian sector by being more disciplined, being able to relate to different people, being flexible. We can actually lead by example and very dependable. A couple other ones. And we can also adapt to the changes and be flexible and ready to do things and keep pressing until the job is complete.
What are some skills that an effective boss should use? What are some skills an effective boss should use?
You have to be able to listen. You have to be able to teach. You have to be able to lead by example. You also have to be able to set standards and hold people to those standards. You also have to consider your employees' emotions and their feelings. Also, you have to show emotional consideration to your employees.
Okay, Judge, we need an answer.
I'll give 10.
I love today's job fair. It allowed me to be more relaxed. It allowed them to find out who I am versus being a piece of paper or their first impression of me. I was able to sit down, interact with other prospective employees. We got to know each other. We put our brains together in short periods of time, solved problems, came up with solutions. It was wonderful.
Questions worth $15. Again, what are some things you can do to inspire a group?
Mentor, encourage career development opportunities, and listen to feedback.
All right.
What is communication?
We have interaction of open and factual exchange of ideas, thoughts, and opinions through oral, visual, written means, including digital media, email, print, television, radio.
Inbound and out.
Yes, inbound and outbound.
The key thing is to speak respectfully to everybody involved.
Avoiding slang, the use of slang, and maintaining eye contact.
Good answer, $15.
My name is Pam Tolliver, and I just attended the Winning the Training Game at Fort Lee. This is the best job fair because winning the training game allowed job seekers to actually show their skills to employers.
Hi, I'm Howard Handler with Swan's Home Service. I'm a retired Command Sergeant Major from the Army. Son and daughter served in Iraq in 2004. I've been in recruiting for 30 years. I've been to all different kinds of job fairs all around the country, and this is pretty unique. It's a great opportunity, something different. I like the paradigm shift, the fact that we get a chance to get to know the applicants a little bit better than looking at a resume or just standing in front of the table.
My name is Lieutenant Colonel retired Angel Velez. I'm a logistics officer for 20 years. What I liked about this job fair was that it was exciting, interactive, and allowed the veterans to communicate to the employers.
The newest and latest and greatest in job marketing. It was excellent. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Well, I think this concept of playing this game board and getting to see them demonstrate the skill sets rather than just reading a resume is awesome.
It allowed the men and women to show their talents and communication skills.
The winning game is really neat because you get an opportunity to see veteran job seekers in an informal setting. The hiring process is not one size fits all, especially when you're looking to hire returning service members, veterans of the armed forces.
Really brings out the teamwork and the esprit de corps and the values that veterans bring to the table. And I would highly recommend it to anybody. It's a great opportunity to do something different. You still have the traditional job fair of coming up to the table and talking to us one-on-one. The game actually opens up a little more fun and gets people to relax a little bit and really show some of their best skill sets, and that's impressive to an employer.
Afternoon, my name is Brian Moore. I'm the mayor of the city of Petersburg and neighbor to Fort Lee, home of the warfighters. I'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting our veterans today. This is a great opportunity for our warfighters and those who are getting ready to transition out. We should always look after them because they looked after us when we couldn't look after for ourselves. This job fair is a great opportunity to connect veterans with jobs, skill sets that are uncompromising under regular conditions where they've learned their trade under war conditions. So this is a great thing to do. Look forward to continued efforts.
And I think it gives you a much more reliable sense of how this particular veteran job seeker will fit within your workplace, will fit within your company, and why they are a superior candidate for employment and why you ought to hire them.
I want to thank Carmen Pastrana for seeing the vision and allowing us to bring this game changer to Fort Lee.
Contact our team to hold a career event that incorporates this fresh approach to the traditional job fair. You can also hire our team to bring the assessment games to your existing event and create an exciting, productive, illuminating experience. Contact us at veteransgottalent.com. and give veterans this unique chance to shine. Veterans Got Talent is truly the evolution of the job fair, giving employers and potential employees alike a far better opportunity to find a future together.
This is a game changer.